Today we're talking about Xbox versus PlayStation because Microsoft just announced that pretty much the last exclusive that currently exists for
What
the
about
Xbox is
Starfield?
now coming to the PlayStation 5.
Airbox, how could you do this to me? Airbox, I trusted you as a company. And the funny thing is, if it wasn't for Microsoft, Dreamcast guy wouldn't even been able to have his AC on. So as far as I'm concerned, this man should be grateful. I thought you guys said Xbox has no games, but yet for some reason you got ponies running out of their stables, wish listing them on PlayStation Network, man. I hope we get a physical copy, is what they're saying. I mean, this is embarrassing, man. Just admit that the PlayStation 5 ain't nothing but an Xbox Series P at this point, where you don't have Game Pass Ultimate.
They're actually fixing it at the same time, which
Here
is
we go. They fixed
Hellblade
it.
2, Senua's Saga. Now, when this initially came out, I reviewed it. I played it on Game Pass, and to be honest, I was very much not impressed.
Hold on, you played it on Game Pass? I thought you got a grown man system that you stand behind and you back. I thought you bought games. What are you talking about? I find it so funny that the people that are complaining about Game Pass are the same ones using it. Let's hear that again.
Just Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga. Now, when this initially came out, I reviewed it. I played it on Game Pass, and
So why didn't you buy the game? That completely goes against your own narrative. Didn't you guys say we PlayStation 5? We're the reason as to why these developers exist, unlike you Game Pass Ultimate members. But yet you did the same exact thing as they did by playing the game through Game Pass Ultimate. But then you guys want to go as far to say, oh, we're cannibalizing. Well, you cannibalized the game yourself if that's what you did. Exactly. Why would you pay for something if you have access to it through a subscription service that you're paying for? Which we already know you're still doing that currently. You're a part of that 30 million Game Pass Ultimate members, you big dummy. Because like I said, everybody's saving money. I don't understand as to why you people got a problem with other individuals that can find the appeal of saving money while also having fun and entertainment at the same time.
To be honest, I was very much not impressed. The game's like 5 hours long, and most importantly, it was hard locked at 30 FPS.
Oh yeah, just like the Until Dawn remake that you don't bring up. It's so funny that you guys want to keep talking about 30 FPS games, but yet y'all went out there. Matter of fact, y'all didn't even play it, but Until Dawn remake. And that game happened to be more broken and had more flaws and issues than even this game. What are y'all talking about?
Did it run good? It didn't look good. But
oh, really?
I'm kind of.
Oh, it didn't look good? Oh, we know that's a cap. Oh, yeah, let me guess. It's going to ding, 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 ding. Good answer. Because it's going to look far better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Is that what you're trying to get at? No, buddy. The game already looked good on PC.
Because a lot of PlayStation people are cheering this on. A lot of PlayStation people seem to be interested because the first game...
Oh, really? Oh, now all of a sudden you guys are interested in playing this Xbox games that you... Like, bruh. Just admit it, man. PlayStation 5 owners ain't nothing but Xbox fanboys in disguise. Do you see how much they're buying these games all in vain? They're not even going to buy Marathon. Like, what are y'all doing, man? No wonder Sony's canceling games on y'all. And Microsoft's like, oh, this is easy money. We ain't got no competition on PlayStation. We could just pump out our games there, and they're going to be buying them in the millions, and they're going to continue to give us their money. Like, that's crazy. They don't even want to eat the PlayStation carrots on their farm. They're like, we want the ones at Microsoft. We want the golden carrots. We want what they got. You know? This is what the ponies are doing, man. And what's even more laughable about this is that every time, games to win another W. Remember what I said, that every time they go out there and pick up an Xbox game, you're going to see a PlayStation game die in its honor. And that's exactly what we're seeing. That's why you're seeing all these cancellations of what PlayStation is working on, because they're fully aware that you guys don't even care for your own IPs.
Was very popular on PlayStation 4, so it's interesting the second game is coming to PlayStation 5. But I also want to take a look at a lot of the reactions, because it does seem like a lot of the people that I know that own an Xbox, they're kind of pissed about even investing in this generation.
What is there to be angry about? You play the game through one subscription service. PlayStation dudes, you guys are acting as if PlayStation dudes don't have to buy the game. They still got to pay for it. What are y'all complaining? Y'all played the game first. You had access to the game before they did. Bro, like I said, man, this whole exclusivity crap is so stupid, bro. Oh, we ain't benefiting. Oh, man, you know Kid Smooth is crying in the car. Oh, Man, you guys are ridiculous, man. Y'all want people to be mad and angry about something. Nobody cares, bro. Marathon's gonna drop on Xbox day and date. Y'all not even getting the benefit of playing your own game day and date like Marathon. I mean, let's be honest, ain't nobody gonna play it anyway. But still, y'all don't get what benefit are y'all getting? Oh, PlayStation 5 owners get it for free while people on Xbox gotta pay for it. That's not what's going on here. How about, oh, we're paying for Helldivers 2, but yet people on PC are not paying for it? So I find it so funny that you guys talk about how PlayStation 5, you get all the benefits, but what benefits are you talking about? Because you guys ain't benefiting from anything. And I guarantee that this enhanced version, well, I don't know if it's 60 FPS, I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming if that's the case, Xbox owners would get a free upgrade. That's kind of what they're doing. So I don't see the problem with this, but go ahead.
I hate the fact that they bothered to buy an Xbox Series X, even if they also bought a PlayStation 5. A lot of people are saying, why did I spend $500
$600 now
on a system 5 years ago that at this point is literally useless?
How is it useless? If playing the same games on Xbox way earlier than you is useless, then what's useless is why would I wait to play the same games that are Xbox titles on PS5 when I have to wait? I can't get them day and date. I can't even save money through a subscription. What are y'all talking about? I find it so funny that you guys want to find things that make people feel angry about something, when in reality, all you guys are doing is exposing your own hypocrisy. Xbox has no games. Well, what do you think they're wish listing on PlayStation? Oh, that's right, Hellblade 2, the game that they've been hating. The game that they loved with the first one, but for some reason they hated the second game because it was a timed exclusive on Xbox. I mean, at this point, most gamers will be like, yeah, I think I'm going to just go to PC where I can get the best of both worlds and get everything. Now I see why people say just go to PC game if this is what you're playing. Now, mind you, as a console owner that owns both platforms, this doesn't really matter because I never cared for the game anyway. I don't care if the game's 60, 100. I don't like Hellblade 2, okay? You guys think that by magically going to PC, that's going to automatically improve your gaming experience. Yeah, in performance and resolution, but that's not going to... If I don't like the games now, what makes you think I'm going to like the game when it's at 60 or 120 FPS? I'm still not going to care about it because I don't like the games they got coming out. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So going to PC is not going to fix that unless I'm going to PC for emulation to have access to games that I don't currently have access to. You get what I mean?
Let's talk. I hope you're having it greatly. They wanted to put it on PS5 immediately, and the rumor is that Microsoft agreed. Microsoft actually wanted it to be on PS5 as fast as possible. They basically just took the time to port it. They basically said, okay, yeah, definitely put it on PlayStation. We want to make every dollar possible besides just the Game Pass profit. They basically said, okay, make sure it runs amazing on PS5. I do think that this just...
What are you talking about? It's easy. PS5 and Xbox Series X use the same hardware. What are you talking about? There was no work that had to be done with this game. It's so funny that you people keep saying, oh, they had a... What work are y'all talking about? Xbox Series X, and I'm going to be on record saying this, Xbox Series X and PS5 literally utilize the same hardware. You know that argument that you brought up, oh, it's just a ROG Ally with an Xbox symbol on it. Well, that same thing also applies to PlayStation 5 and Xbox. It's an AMD box with their logo on it. So when you guys sit there and say, I have a problem with these devices being that way, then how come you don't have a problem with Sony and Microsoft not manufacturing their own parts? That essentially is third party. What are y'all talking about? Your whole box is third party. Microsoft and Sony, yeah, they might have chose what they wanted for the platform, but don't get it twisted. That is not really their console. It's just their logo on it. If you really think about it, if you want to look at things in perspective, it's an AMD console with an Xbox and a PS5 symbol on it.
Took a year. I don't think they had some sort of agreement. I do think it was just, hey, this is as quick as we can optimize it. Now we're really on PS5 or coming to PS5. With all these games presumably and the rest of the lineup soon to follow, could anyone give me a single reason to own an Xbox that isn't Game Pass? Truly feels like Xbox has just given up. Now I have to admit that when I have made all those videos about Xbox is dead...
Oh yeah, because you need to pay your rent, man. I live with 3 other roommates and I can't afford video games. I thought you guys was a... Because didn't you say that you don't even like buying games for $80 to $100? But now all of a sudden you have no problem. So why do these narratives keep changing? Because at the end of the day, we still get all these games through one subscription service, and Gears of War Reloaded is free for us. If Hellblade 2 gets an enhancement, then hopefully Xbox will get one as well for free. You guys are literally paying for the same things that Xbox gamers don't even have to pay for. It's embarrassing.
I always thought that it would be a slow, miserable death as they just slowly became less and less relevant. I'll be honest, I never imagined...
How can Xbox be less relevant if that's all you talk about? Sea of Thieves, Microsoft-owned game. Gears of War Reloaded, Microsoft, Forza Horizon 5. These are all Microsoft-owned intellectual properties. So when you guys sit there and say, oh, well, Microsoft is becoming irrelevant, what do you mean by that? That's why we keep talking about Xbox and ain't nobody talking about PlayStation 5, because PlayStation 5 ain't offering anything. I hate to break it to you. The PS5 ain't nothing but an Xbox Series P. That's literally what it is. Oh, it's a PS5, but we play Xbox games on it. Then why at that point you might as well just buy an Xbox if that's what you're doing, because you can save money on the subscription. Like, bro, y'all stupid.
That we would just see.
Oh, but we want to own my IPs. Oh, so how you own a Sea of Thieves? You got to pay to play the game online. Gears of War, you got to pay to play the game online. Forza Horizon, you got to pay to play the game online. You got to pay to play these games online. So on top of, I got to pay $40 for Hellblade 2, $40 for Gears, $60 for this, Sea of Thieves, $40, $50. That's like $200 between these 4 games that you're showing. And on Xbox, I can get access to these games and then some that PlayStation 5 don't even have already. Bro, you know what? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
It does kind of feel like Xbox just threw up their hands and said, fine, we'd rather sell you a game on PlayStation 5 than not sell you a game at all. Fine. You want to buy it? You want to buy it for $60? Sure. Now, when it comes to pricing, I do want to quickly say, Hellblade, I've seen a lot of people talking about the fact that it seems like
I thought this game failed. It says Doom the Dark Ages reached 3 million players. Thank you for making Doom the biggest launch. But y'all said this game failed, though. 7 times faster to 3 million players than Doom Eternal, which you guys keep capping for. Hold on, didn't you guys say that Doom Dark Ages did worse than Doom Eternal? But yet, more people play this game than it... You know what, bro? See, it's so funny that you guys are so quick to hate Microsoft, but yet, for some reason, we keep hearing Microsoft in the limelight. You know why? Because they're the one with all the games. And PlayStation 5 ain't got nothing.
Push is to player numbers, is engagement metrics. And I think their investors... I have a theory that they don't even care about the upfront sales. It's not about...
Gabe still with another W. What do you mean? This ain't no theory. This is the facts. Why would they care about the sales of the game if they're making that concurrent money through Game Pass Ultimate? They're just looking at you ponies, be like, oh, we can make 70% off these dummies because they don't want to buy an Xbox. I mean, you're still giving us your money. Matter of fact, we're controlling your own storefront at this point. What is the point of a PS5 if the only games that are the best to play on it is Xbox games? It's like you're playing on PS5, but you're not getting the same benefits. It's stupid. Y'all are dumb, bro. I don't know how people are going to find a way. Oh, you're just salty. You're just mad, Gabe. You just mad, that. What is there to be mad about? Explain. I really have. Somebody has to explain to me what is there to really be angry about. Because as far as I'm concerned, another successful Xbox game, all banking off the back of you ponies. Thank you guys for buying the game. We appreciate that. It is what it is, bro. Don't expect... Oh, matter of fact, let's let the video go on. Hold on.
Hey, we sold 10 million copies of Hellblade. I don't think it's that. Instead, I think it's more about the concept of, hey, we reached millions of players. Like, this is a thing.
And shouldn't that be important?
Are cheering this on.
And also, too, to throw things in perspective, Doom Dark Ages did bad. Y'all like, I'm sick and tired of you country. You're doing the same thing you did with Expedition? Yes, it did. Okay? Just to go back to Mr. Unknown Doc with 1.7 billion players out there in the PC game. Why did only 3 million play it? Forget the sales. Why did 3 million... Y'all like GameStop, I see where you're coming from. The vast majority of gamers did not play this game. Okay? It didn't stop the Grand Theft Auto 5 player. It didn't stop the Fortnite player to stop their daily sessions of Fortnite or NBA 2K to play Doom Dark Ages or any game of this nature. Okay? You guys are the minority. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. As popular as a game as Doom is, look at that. 99% of the gaming community chose not to play it. They rather play Candy Crush instead, while you out here crushing demons on Doom Dark Ages.
Do a video talking about the fact that
they rather crush candy.
Basically, the sales numbers seem very, very low for Doom. It has less than 9,000 reviews, about 9,000.
So that also goes to show you that the people that did play it, when you guys used the whole Steam charts, even though the sales was the player count was very similar to Doom 2016, a game that they had no other option but to buy on PC, shows you that a lot of people probably played it through Game Pass Ultimate. Why not?
300 reviews on Steam and stuff. It does seem like Doom is underperforming somewhat, but
how is it underperforming? The game, bro. You see the downplay. You see, it just said the Doom Dark Ages is the biggest launch in ID's history, 7 times faster to 3 million players than the one that you guys keep talking about, which is Doom Eternal. 7 times faster, bro. 7 times faster. That means people play this game far more than they did with Doom Eternal, and now you guys are still capping, talking about, oh, it did bad. Bro, that's more than what Marathon's going to get when that game launches. I can guarantee that.
To Xbox's own metrics, they're like, okay, 3 million played it. Even if it's, 90%.
Well, 3 million played it, which means that they had 3 million ways of getting that money. Either you buying it or playing it through Game Pass. Matter of fact, even if you didn't play the game through Game Pass, they still got your money anyway. So there you go.
That is Game Pass people playing it on Game Pass Xbox or Game Pass PC.
Yeah.
That's still 3 million players. It still looks good on our investor briefings. It still makes our stock go up. That's all that matters. So they know that it is doing its job. I think that when I look at this to me sounds like they're trying to do even more of that, of, hey, how can we increase our engagement metrics? How can we make it so more people worldwide are playing an Xbox game?
Yeah. The takeover has begun. Operation Trojan Horse is completed.
Even if it's not on an Xbox. It is interesting that Hellblade went in an era that there really is no longer exclusives. At least for
Game's still win another W. Who told y'all that? Who told you that? That console gaming would literally, and Nintendo's gonna do the same thing. I'm like, what? Not my bro. When that time comes, I can't ready to spread this information. I can't wait, bruh. I can't wait because even the Nintendo fans talking about, oh, we're safe. Nintendo's going multi-plat too. But I'm gonna wait till after the Switch 2 is over to talk about it a little bit more in detail, so y'all don't think I'm just talking crazy. I'm out here sounding like the man for Friday the 13th, try to warn you guys about how Camp Crystal Lake is haunted, but y'all still keep going there. Y'all still keep going there trying to meet Jason Voorhees, and look what happened. You will look what happened. You don't want to listen to the crazy man on the bike? Yeah, exactly. You'll see. When that Switch 2 drops, you will see when it's all said and done. And I'm going to be making my videos on that.
Xbox, PlayStation's still doing them, Nintendo's still doing them.
That's not true. What are you talking about? Lost Soul Aside is dropping day and date on PC. Marathon is also dropping on Xbox. What are you talking about? Everybody's Hot Shot Golf, Patapon, Freedom Wars. All games that Sony owns is dropping on other competing platforms. What are you talking about exclusivity? I could play PlayStation games on a Steam Deck, a ROG Ally. That's a different platform that Sony doesn't own, which also would mean that it's multi-plat. Matter of fact, you're more multi-plat if you put your games on PC because there's different devices of PC architecture that you can access the same games on. So that's why once you start doing PC, it already opens the floodgates of doing it with other consoles, as what we've been seeing.
Only one company has just said, screw it, we don't care.
What are you talking about? I would say that one company is Nintendo. They're the only ones that haven't really dabbled into this, but that's just because their audience actually buys their games, at least in portable form.
Of Xbox exclusives is over. The first one was okay, so I'll give this one a play. So much, but a PS5 could never run this. Oh yeah, that was a big narrative, is that people were trying to claim that the Xbox Series X is technically 5%? 8%?
What would make people think that the PS5 couldn't run it if it's on the Series S, which is far weaker? Bro, this is why I don't engage with fanboys. What are y'all talking about, bro? Who would it say this stupid stuff? If you're an Xbox fan and you said this, shame on you. You sound stupid saying that, oh, the PS5 can't run the game. If the Series S can run it, what makes you think the PS5 couldn't? Man, y'all too far out, bro.
More powerful than a PlayStation 5. And so when it was coming out,
Series S ain't more powerful than the PS5 and the game's running on that. So I don't know how somebody could even say that. That's so stupid. This is why nobody engages with you dumb fanboys on Twitter.
okay, if this can only run at 30 FPS on an Xbox, there's no shot it'll run a PS5. I guess clearly it still managed to run. I knew it. There's a good chance starting console in a lot of ways. If you're looking for premium priced out experiences, is the PS5 Pro. There is a term that Xbox really sort of championed, which is luxury gamers. You remember that Xbox originally started selling those $200 controller, which
PlayStation is also doing.
Gamer demographic. We think there are people that will pay top dollar for something that is better.
Because they still playing Fortnite. What do you mean? What do you mean top dollar for something that's better? So Roblox is the best game because they don't even invest in that. They don't. You should look at the games that they be making on Roblox, but I did a whole social experiment on it. So what are you talking about? It seems like people want to spend money on the things they want. They don't care how much money that you invest. Oh, this game costs $3 billion to make. What is it called? It's called Theft Auto Grand. Huh? Yeah, It's a clone of Grand Theft Auto. How much is Grand Theft Auto? Oh, we spent $6 billion on ours. No, actually, matter of fact, we spent $1 billion. But Theft Auto Grand is saying they spent $6 billion. So let's buy the Theft Grand Auto. No. We're gonna buy the Grand Theft Auto. We're gonna buy the real game. It don't matter about the money because people are gonna buy what they want. That's what you don't understand.
It will pay the.
If they want to spend $1,000 on their mama credit card on Robux money in favor of a PlayStation exclusive, that's what they're going to spend their money on. But PlayStation got better quality, has better graphics. Why would you want to spend all this money on Minecraft? I like Minecraft. Go argue with a kid like that until he'll sit there and tell you that your exclusives are stupid.
Fair price for the better product, right?
That's facts.
It's funny to think that they're the people that really champion this concept of pay more, get more, right?
Oh, yeah. Weren't you the same dude talking about $1 combo meals? You know, I mean, of course, if you pay more at McDonald's, you're going to get more than a fool like you buying stuff off the dollar menu. You know? What are you talking about, Mr. McChicken? You out here sounding like a fool right now. Oh, yeah, you know, it's like, what? What are you saying? Of course, you pay more, you get more. You know, you go from a small fry to a large fry. What are you talking about, Mr. $1 combo meal?
And now, in a lot of ways, they're just stepping away. And now, incidentally...
Bro, I had enough of this, man. My brain's rotting right now. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, man, Xbox has lost another one, man. I'm about to twin my ear by. I'm going to twin my ear by. I don't want this console no more, man. You know, the best games on PS5 is Xbox games. So why don't I just keep my Xbox and play them like I've already been doing by also enjoying the day and date as well as the third-party games, day and date as well as dev mode with emulation of PS1 and 2 games that you can't even play on PS5. Yeah. So we're going to sit there and act like there's no value narrative with the Xbox. If anything, Xbox has provided one of the best value in gaming and entertainment for consoles, regardless of that $600 price tag. Just saying. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Take care.